Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Bree, also known as Honey Bree if you follow me on social. I am so excited to be welcoming my first child into the world early 2021 with my hubby. We are both super excited to start this journey together and to have a little one. This video is going to be about old wives' tales that are supposed to tell you what the sex of your baby is going to be. And I just think this video is going to be fun to do. I don't necessarily believe in the results. I thought it was pretty interesting, but we'll actually see what baby will be when we get there. I picked 20 different old wives' tales that are supposed to tell you whether or not you're going to be having a girl or a boy. So the first one we're going to do is going to be the garlic test. So apparently if you're able to eat a lot of garlic but not smell like it, it means you're going to have a girl. I love garlic. That's probably one of my favorite flavors to add to food, so definitely have not stopped eating garlic. I don't feel like I have smelled more like garlic or can't stand it or anything like that, so I guess that means one for the girl. The next one, excessive morning sickness, means you're a girl. And I've heard both ways actually. I've heard people who had sons who had a lot of morning sickness, and I know people that had girls that had no morning sickness whatsoever. Luckily for me, I have not experienced any real morning sickness, I would say. I've come across some things that made me feel nauseous in terms of like food and the way they smelled, or you know, things like that, but like I haven't just woken up and felt sick. That's 1 point for boy. The next one is pregnancy glow or no. Breaking out, having dull skin and lackluster hair means you're having a girl, but if you have a glow and luscious locks, it means you're having a boy. I have had a little bit more acne, I would say, but I think that has more to do with the fact that I'm eating more Greek yogurt, which I'm lactose intolerant, and it tends to cause some acne for me, so that might be the reason why. But I haven't really noticed anything different about my hair since getting pregnant. So I put this point on the girl because I don't feel like my hair has changed, and I have had a little bit more breakouts than I usually would. So that's 2 points for the girl. The next one, dad's weight. If dad maintains weight, it means you're having a boy, but if dad gains weight, it means you're having a girl. So I had Bryce weigh himself, and he was only about 2 pounds different from what he was weighing before pregnancy. So we gave that one to the boy, so that's 2 points for boy. And then the next one is moodiness. If you're more moody than usual, it means you're having a girl, and if you are mellow, it means you're having a boy. Bryce can vouch for me on this one. He has been such a trooper because this whole pregnancy thing has really taken its toll on me, I would say, in terms of like being an emotional wreck, if I'm honest. Like, I'm a crier as it is, but being pregnant has made it that much worse. And I wouldn't say I've had like extreme mood swings, but I have been more moody, and Bryce can definitely, like I said, vouch for that. And he's been such a trooper, and I'm so thankful for his patience. Sometimes it's overwhelming for me, so I can't even imagine what he feels when, you know, I'm going through that kind of stuff. So definitely girl for that one. So 3 for a girl. The next one is balance. If you're more clumsy, it means you're having a boy, and then if you're stable, it means you're having a girl. So growing up, I hated being on the ground. I played soccer all my life, and I fell one time when I was like 8-9 years old, and I broke my wrist. And ever since then, I have made it a point to stay off the ground because I tried to catch myself and I broke my wrist. So yeah, balance has been a big thing for me. I don't feel like I have been more clumsy during this pregnancy, but then again, I have read a lot that the bigger you get, the more your center of gravity changes. So that's when balance really starts to get knocked off a little bit or something. So we'll see how that goes. I'm only 22 weeks and 6 days today, so got a lot more growing to do, that's for sure. So we gave this one to the girl because I don't feel like I have been more clumsy. The next one, if you're carrying in the front, it means you're having a boy, and if you're gaining weight all over, it means you're having a girl. I don't think I've gained a lot of weight overall. I think most of my baby weight has been swelling, and I do feel like I am carrying out front more than I am on my hips, because my belly is more of the only thing I would say that's been growing, other than my boobs, which have grown exponentially, if I'm honest. Like, I didn't know that they can get bigger because I've always had a decent sized chest my whole life, well, my whole mature life. and I did not think it would be possible for my boobs to get this much bigger, but they have. And it's been crazy trying to find bras to fit my new rack. So I do feel like baby's sitting more up here, not in my hips so much. "22 weeks and 6 days today." All right, so that one, carrying out front, means boy. So 3 for boy, not too far behind. So next one is heart rate. If your baby's heart rate is greater than 140 beats per minute, it means you're having a girl. And if it's less than 140 beats per minute, it means you're having a boy. I have not yet seen a heart rate less than 140, but I have been told that this is very, very inaccurate, just because in the earlier appointments, your baby's heart rate is going to be really fast just because they are small. Their heart's so small and working so hard. And then the more pregnant you become, the larger baby gets. Their heart rate does slow down, but like I said, I gave this one to the girl just because I personally have not seen any heart rates less than 140 beats per minute. That makes 5 for the girl. The next one is a Chinese ginger chart. So there's this chart that I will include here that you take your month of conception and your age, and then you see what the chart says. And the chart for me said that I was going to have a boy because I conceived in April and I am 24 years old. So that makes 4 for the boy. Dry hands, yes equals boy, no equals girl. This one was really difficult for me to decide on just because since becoming pregnant, I have become so religious on making sure my entire body is always moisturized. That, and we're getting into cooler seasons anyway, and I hate dry skin. So I'm constantly putting lotion on my hands, on my legs, on my belly especially. I'm always moisturizing my face. So I can't say that my hands have been dry more so this pregnancy. So we gave that one to the girl. That makes 6 for the girl. Feeling cold and icy means you're a boy, and feeling hot and sweaty means you're having a girl. I can definitely say I felt more hot and sweaty this entire pregnancy than I have before pregnancy. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact that I live in Florida and it's September and it's just hot outside. Even though I'm wearing a long sleeve, it just, you know, I don't like going out there if I don't have to, just because it makes me that much warmer. Like right now my hands are clammy. I'm just warm all the time. So that one's definitely going to the girl. So that makes 7 for the girl. Next one. If you've had swollen ankles and legs, it means you're having a boy. And if you do not have swollen legs and ankles, it means you're having a girl. I can't say I have more swelling more than usual. I would like to contribute that to the fact that I try to keep up my water intake specifically. And I know drinking a lot of water helps, you know, wash out all the toxins and stuff in your body that helps you not swell up. And then I also like to move my body every day in some way. When I work, I get an average of like 12,000 steps a shift. And then when I don't work, I try to make it a point to do something, even though sometimes I am more tired and I don't feel like doing extra. So I might take the day off. You know, it just depends. But I can't say that I've had more swelling than usual. So that one goes to the girl. Another one for the girl. Next one, crazy pregnancy dreams. Opposite of what you dream about. I can't say I've had a lot of pregnancy related dreams. I can't say I've had very vivid dreams since becoming pregnant. And I did read that that was a side effect. I think it's very interesting just because I didn't really feel like I dreamed a lot before I got pregnant. And then I got pregnant and now I have like the craziest dreams, like so crazy. But I think I did have a dream once that I was having a boy, or I had a son, or maybe it felt like it was my son or something. So this one says that it's the opposite of what you dream about, so it means I'm having a girl. Another point for girl. Which breast is bigger? Right being the boy, left being the girl. This one was funny to me. I had to get Bryce to help me because I just didn't know. Well, I had my idea of which one was bigger, but they both ended up being left, so that one's another point for the girl. Body hair growth, if it's been faster and thicker, it means you're having a boy. And if it's been the same, it means you're having a girl. So I'm not gonna lie, I barely have maintained my body hair this pregnancy. And I really have no excuse other than I just haven't had the will or care to. Bryce doesn't mind it. I epilate instead of shave, so I feel like that makes my hair a lot thinner and less pokey as it is. So it's like, you know, I don't really keep up with it. But with that said, I don't think my hair has grown faster. Definitely don't think it's grown thicker. I put this one on girl just because I don't feel like it's changed since getting pregnant. Next one, headaches. Yes means you're having a boy. No means you're having a girl. Definitely had some headaches this pregnancy. Before I got pregnant, I never really ever had a headache unless I like literally smacked my head on something that would give me a headache. But I just never woke up and had a headache. I would never just come into a headache at some point during the day. But I have had such awful headaches. I'm not gonna call them migraines. I don't think they've been that bad. But I've definitely had some headaches this pregnancy. So that one goes to the boy, which I wonder why. Boys give you headaches, question mark? No, I'm just kidding. The next one, if you've had an aversion to meat, it means you're having a girl, and if you've had cravings for meat, it means you're having a boy. So when I first found out I was pregnant, I suddenly could not stand any meat. If I'm honest, I couldn't stand any meat. Like, I still have issues eating chicken sometimes, and I'm 22 weeks along now, almost 23. I could definitely say I've had aversions to meat. Like, there have been moments where I tried to eat meat for the protein's sake and it just wasn't working. So instead I would get like some beans or some type of protein shake instead, because I just couldn't stomach the idea of eating meat. It's just awful. So definitely a point for the girl for that one. If you've been more tired, it means you're having a boy. And if you have not been more tired, it means you're having a girl. I've definitely been more exhausted this entire pregnancy. This whole grow to baby thing has been awesome, but it is definitely taking a lot of energy out of me. I definitely don't have the energy that I used to. It's definitely made me more tired. So that means I'm having a boy. So boy has 6. Carrying high or low can also determine whether or not you're having a boy or a girl. Carrying high, it means you're having a girl, and if you're carrying low, it means you're having a boy. I do feel like baby is sitting lower, so I gave this one to the boy, and I also asked my Instagram for some help, and it was a unanimous vote on low, because I showed him a picture of my belly and all that good stuff on my story. If you ever want to get in on those, hit me up. The last one is your Linea Nigra. So if it's below your belly button only, it means you're having a girl. If it's your rib cage down, it means you're having a boy. I'm wearing a dress, so I'm not gonna show you right now, but I think my Linea Nigra, if that's how you say it, only goes from my belly button down. So this one was another point for the girl, just because it has become a lot more noticeable right here during this pregnancy, and I haven't noticed anything change up here. I just wanted to do this one. It was fun. I just thought it would be cute to include it, but my mom thinks that I'm gonna have a boy. Let's see, because I don't know, from what I've been told by her, she has 3 girls. I'm the oldest of her 3, and she said that the wives' tales were very similar for her, specifically the ones about like the no morning sickness, not really sick, and she had 3 girls. So that one was very interesting to me, just because if I'm not getting sick, maybe I could possibly have a girl too. But she does think I'm having a boy. I didn't really ask why or how she knows that, but we will see. We will be revealing the sex of our baby very, very soon, and I'm super excited. It's just one more step towards having baby with us, and I'm very, very excited about that. I haven't even started on the nursery, and we are 6 months tomorrow, so I am kind of getting antsy about it. I want to get started on it really bad, but I also don't really have a place for everything in there right now, so that's really what I'm supposed to be working on right now. But I really hope you guys found this fun and entertaining, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And if you think the baby is going to be something other than girl, because according to these wives' tales, baby is for sure gonna be a girl, like no doubt gonna be a girl according to these. But if you think baby's gonna be anything else, definitely let me know. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.